Hey you, this is Colita Dainton, the success coach from Litabix.com, and I wonder how you're feeling today. How are you getting on? Are you sometimes frustrated by life, that you're not getting what you want? But have you ever actually thought about, what do I want? As a coach, I work with a lot of people who come to me with lots of mental blockages, negative mind chatter, they can't see the wood for the trees, the path is blocked, they don't know where to go. And one of the first questions I ask them is, what do you want? If you could have anything in the world, what do you want? And more often than not, they look at me a little perplexed and they say, I don't know. I know what I don't want. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be scared. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be the crap mother. I don't want to be the partner that is not delivering for my other half. And we spend so much time worrying about what we don't want, when actually the grand thing to do would be to focus on what you do want. Actually say what you want, because you know what you want is right for you. And we get so caught up in our thoughts and the opinions and judgments and worries about other people. What are they going to say? What if I say I really want that thing? How am I going to be judged? What's going to happen? Who cares? It's your life. And you know what? You've only got one life, and life is too short to waste it worrying what everybody else thinks. In my world, we have a cause and effect equation. You are either at cause, where you take total responsibility for you and you cause what you want in life, or you are affected by everything else that's going on, and actually it's her fault or his fault or their fault that I'm not, fill in the blank, successful, skinnier, happier, richer, whatever it is. Whereas actually when you stop and start to take responsibility for yourself, for your actions and for what you want, it is amazing how suddenly things just align. And when you have that clarity in your mind, and especially in your mind's eye, if you can get it into your brain that actually this is what I really want. And do you know what? It's not a bad thing to want. Other people worry about, I can't be too greedy, or I can't be this, or I can't be that. Excuse my language, it's bollocks. What do you want? Write a list. What do you want? I want to be ... I want to have ... And just start to think about what you want. Because as a coach, I see so many people who talk to me about, for instance, a client this week. I want to be successful and I want more money. Great. How much money do you want? Be specific, because actually they're chasing a dream that technically there's no tangible outcome. There's no major result. So actually, if we don't know what we want or how much we want and the specifics of what we want, how are we supposed to achieve it? When you start to write down what I want and then go into specifically what do you want? If it's a monetary goal, how much do you want? Write down how much, figure, put it there, put it out there, put it into the universe, the world, whatever you believe works for you. Because when you start to focus on what you want, your mind is there to help you, to protect you and give you what you actually want. And the power of your language is so important. What we say to ourselves is so important. And I'm not talking about how we talk to Daisy on the street or Mrs. Jones over the fence. How we talk to ourselves is such a powerful thing. And when you start to notice what you say to yourself and the language that you're using about the stuff that's not happening in your life or is happening in your life or what you want. As a coach, it's my job to help dissect that and pull it out and help you achieve what you want. So be specific, people. Think about what you want and then write down specifically what you want and then take it the next step. So for instance, I want a new car. Great, you want a new car. What colour? What engine? What make? How would it feel when you drive that car? What would you see? What would you smell? What would you hear? How would you feel about being in that new car? Start to really visualise and work on what you really want. And it's amazing because when you start to really focus on what you want, it starts to deliver. Now, I'm not saying that you can't just say, oh, I want a car and one's going to turn up on your doorstep. If you work out that secret, then fill us in. But when you start to really focus on what you want, things start to align. It's very strange. And all of a sudden you get what you want. And if you were to reflect on your life right now, do a little exercise with me. Think back about your life. Think about the things that have happened to you and the things you've got around you. Take a look around where you are right now. Did you want them? Have you got what you actually asked for? I would put money on it that you probably have. Maybe not quite exactly as you wanted, but I had in my mind's eye a house that I wanted. And my house looks exactly like what I wanted. Now I'm living here, I'm kind of like, I need to change that vision. But that's cool because we can. We're in charge of our lives. We have the opportunity and the ability to change. We have the resources within us to get whatever we choose. I'm not saying we don't have to work for it, of course we do. But there's my challenge for you today. What do you want? What specifically do you want? And believe me, if you work with me as a coach, one of the first questions I'm going to ask you is, what do you want? There's some food for thought, something for you to think about. I was just inspired to come on and share this with you today. I would love to hear your thoughts. Pop me a comment in. Let me know that you've watched it. Let me know that you think I'm talking utter rubbish, or yes, amazing, totally get it. I know what I want. Tell me what you want in the comments. Use that little chat box to tell me what it is that you want. Because once you know what you want, then you can work out how to get it. So, love to hear from you. Pop something in the comments. Remember to subscribe. I'd love you to come and join me. I'm trying to be better at posting YouTube videos, but I want to have a bit of a life, so sometimes they only crop up every now and again. But let me know. My name is Colita Dainton, the success coach from Litabix.com, coming to you today and asking you, what do you specifically want in your life? Have a think about it. Let me know if this has caused you some stirrings in your brain and made you think a little. And I wish you a great day. In fact, choose to make it that way. I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.